Okay, part three, strings. This is hopefully the last one. Let's check it out what we're gonna be doing today. We're gonna reveal what is under the hood and we're gonna fix some note if we need to. So let's stay tuned. Intro. Okay, welcome back to the channel, my friend. My name is Jose Velez from jvcreationstudio.com, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. So this is part 3 of the string series I started a month ago. Yes, I took a little break, but then now I'm back here. So this is a song, if you missed part 1 or part 2 with the string arrangement I was doing for Live Breakthrough, a song, original song from my good friend and buddy Jon Wymore. The chords are not hard, but the arrangement is a little tricky because then when you start putting more than 3 strings, it can get confusing. Good, a good string arrangement is not easy to do and it take a lot of time. So we're gonna unpack what I did in the chorus and maybe fix some of the note. We went in part 2, in part 1, the beginning, and now as promised, I'm gonna take from the chorus, the part that you just heard, to the last section. So let me take my face out of the way and let's start. So here is the chorus. We're gonna be checking the violin tremolo and the violins and violas together in this section. This is a copy of this one, so it's 1, 2, and then we have a cello line doing the bass and another one, but this one is the bass, so I'm just not gonna worry about this one. I'm gonna go to worry about this one and this too, because this is a copy. So once I fix this one, I'm gonna paste it to this one. And this one as a double, I have only one cello, so you can take a listen before we start. Let me mute all the strings. I put all the string in one box so I can really listen the string and not the piano or the other parts. So this is a staccato part. And it's good, but I say let's double that because we need more punch. So I copy that to my other cello staccato that I have with a different sound. And remember, I'm not gonna explain this here, but in video 1 or 2, I was explaining what sound I was using from Reason. I used Studio One as my Da, and I also used Reason as my Da, but in this case, I'm using a Studio One as my master and Reason as a rack extension for my instrument or effects. In this case, it's just my instrument, all my strings library that I was using, stringwerk, and the other one that is very good is Friktion over here, and I have a couple of more libraries. This is stringwerk, and I was using ProjectSAM Orchestral Sampler. That's good. Sometimes you buy it and say like, well, it's not so good. And that could be true, but if you start combining and mixing them together, you can be surprising. You can surprise yourself with what you have. So that's what I do. I'm combining a lot of sounds to make my sound. So we never listen to this together. Let's listen. Yeah, now sound more fuller, see? Because we have 2 sounds at the same time. So Studio One, what I like about Studio One, there's a lot of things that I like Studio One, but this one is very handy. Okay, so when you go to Studio One and select the part, in violin I need to check because I need to make sure that the chords are aligning. A minor is first, F is second, G third, E major 4. So I need to really check the chords and the notes if I have it right, if I did the notes right. You select here, and there's a couple of ways. I'm gonna select this two, and there you go. Now I can see the two lines. But you can also do it here in this section. So you open here these 4 lines near to the instrument. Click there. Then you have all the instrument. So you can click here to add. See, I'm adding my high string, and I have my violin tremolo. So now I can see, and I can go, if I want to high string, I just click high string and I can see it. If I want my tremolo, I did the tremolo, then I click here, and it's highlighted, and the other one is grayed out, because then you can play this one. The other one you cannot play unless you toggle that, and then you can see. But I want to see between these two and the cello. And the cello over here. Let's see. This one is cello 3. Okay, so cello 3, you click there in the this section, the dot. Now I have the 3 parts, and I can really now check if this is in chord. So my first chord is A minor, and let's check the violin high. I'm gonna start with the violin high first. No, actually, violin tremolo. See, that's getting confusing with all of the sound. So C with A minor, it's part of the chord. So you really need to know your knob of the chord. A. This is something that's playing A because it's A minor, perfect. And E is part of A minor, is the fifth. So then we're good here. Gonna go to high violin, string highs, which is the violin and the viola together. Again, A, and this is C. So we're good there. That is E. So we're still here, measure 1 with A minor. Now we're going to go here to F. We have a C from part of the F, A. A is doing an inversion because F, A, C. And then we have here something that is not part of the chord. This is G, F. So it's the second or the ninth. But that sounds good. If you play piano or guitar, you're playing the second or the ninth in a lot of chords. Then A. Now we're in E major. So we have to check E. And there you go. See, that what you have to check, because this is G. So no, I was wrong. This is the chord of G. For a moment, I was thinking E major have G sharp, so I had to change that G. But this is G major. Now we have E major, so we need to have E, and this is an A. There you go. This is G sharp. And this is E, so we're good here with E major. And this is D, so this is the 7 of the D E major, so this is the 7. So that's why it sounds like dramatic. So, and then we're going to B, which is in part of the E major. The G major, so I'm changing the timing. There's something weird there. There you go. That's why you have to supervise. These two are good. and this is C, and this is A. So that's why you have to put that bigger so you can see. A, so this one is wrong. And this one is also wrong because it's C. See? See, so that's why you have to be careful. Now I can tackle the cello and play that B because we are here in E major. There you go. It was sounding too dramatic because of that C. So that's why if I have the C here because it's gonna be passing through, it's better. But still in the middle of the measure, that's why it was sounding weird. Now we're gonna check this one over here, which is this is the high, the tremolo high. So this should be a passing note. So let's listen. See, it's passing, so it's coming da da da. So this is not too big of the deal. See, because it's passing. But this one, it was C here, so it's not passing. It was like an arrangement that it was not sounding so good. So in this case, the cello over here. That's much better there, see? And then we can maybe do a passing, and let's try A, C, and then we're going to A, B, C. Okay, now it's passing through, so now it's not, so it's sounding good now because also the other violin is passing through. One more time. Okay, so now it's good. Now I'm gonna change the tempo of this one. See, it's too. With the violin, you have to be careful. You don't want to play behind, late, because the reaction of the bow with the string is gonna take some milliseconds. So it's good to be ahead in the violin. Okay, that sounds dramatic. Let me see, start. A minor. Now we have F over here. And we have E, so that will be F major 7, exactly. Because we have E. And the C, this one is staying a little longer. And then we have here F. So this is a F major 7 with 9. That's why it sounded so dramatic. Let's take a listen. Want to make sure. Okay, so I have here a D, which is let's take out that D and change it to C because C is part of the F chord. Let's take a listen. There you go. Okay, now this is gonna be G chord. And the G chord have now the 6 over here with the E. But it's not too bad because it's coming down, so it's more like an effect. Let's take a listen again to I change it to D to C because here we are in F. in A minor, F, G, and A minor. That's good. Sound good there. Now we're gonna go to the last part of the song and check that out. There's like a little solo there. So that's doubling. So that was not bad. The hard part was here and we fixed it. So, but now I'm gonna make sure everything is right. I'm gonna cut over here. I'm gonna delete this one because this is exactly a copy. I'm gonna cut over here and I'm gonna make the changes. So no, it is not cutting there. What is not cutting? Come on, cut. Let's cut again. There you go. Now it's cutting there. We're gonna. There you go. Let's take a listen. Now it's good. So finally we fixed that. The ending is simple. And this part already did it. So we're done. Let's take a listen from the beginning with everything for finally. So I'm gonna unmute his voice and let's take a listen from the beginning, everything. If later I need to go and fix something else, I'm gonna do it. But then that's gonna be all for me from this. So let's take a listen from the beginning. Hope you enjoyed this season, guys. Hope you learned something. Leave me some comment. Please share with your friends. And let's keep this rolling.
We need your light to break through the weight of darkness spits our shoulders with a burden with which we can contend. Oh, promise of the Father, Messiah, Lord and King, our hopes in you alone. We wait for you to come. Won't you come? We need your light to break through. We need you here with us. We're longing, hoping, waiting. Messiah, won't you come? We need your light to break through the hope we hold. We're longing, hoping, waiting. We wait for you alone. We wait for you, Messiah. You are the hope we hold. We're longing, hoping, waiting. It's you and you alone. Now your light breaks through, darkness has to bend. It's near to the King, born in heaven's sin. Oh, Jesus born today, Messiah, Lord and King. We bow and honor you, and we praise your name, and we praise your name.
Okay, I hope you like it. Thank you so much to my good friend Jon Wymore to share this song with me so I could do the arrangement and share it with you guys. Means a lot. And remember to check the playlist to check what I already have. So I have a lot of video already done. And there's more coming. So subscribe, hit the bell, and stay tuned for more. Remember, release a new sound. It's inside of you. Jose Velez here, signing up. See you.